Good evening and welcome to today's session, Autism, Face Yoga, February 2023. Autism Connect and myself, Minal Potnis, look forward to meeting you each month. Excuse me. Together, we explore, experience, and participate. Face Yoga. These are a series of asanas or exercises for all on the autism spectrum, caregivers, family, and friends. Sorry, today doesn't seem to be a very great day. What I'm going to do is I'm first going to introduce our guest today, Mr. Bhavin Desai. Bhavin, hi.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I think I'm going to take a 1 minute break. I need a glass of water. Just give us a second.
At yours.
Good evening once again for those who just joined us. Autism Connect and myself, Minal Potnis, welcome you. Face Yoga, Autism, and you. Face Yoga, a simple, non-invasive technique to energize, tone, and rejuvenate weakened muscles from the inside out, increasing circulation to the muscles of the face, the neck, and the scalp, activating the endocrine glands and different parts of the brain. During the session, we are going to together participate in the 10 minutes exercise routine capsule. However, today, we have a very interesting personality, Mr. Bhavin Desai. Welcome, Bhavin, once again.
Thank you.
Bhavin Desai. Sorry, the coughing seems to be something that is quite common right now in Bombay. And we'll just have to bear with it. Bhavin Desai is a social cause entrepreneur. He uses his creativity to synergize benefits of social causes in a fun and engaging way. He is an entrepreneur, well-versed to operations and logistics management, beverage industry and skin-related vertical is his forte. Bhavin aims to harness the emotions of those who see, those on the autism spectrum, and draw them into a human movement. It's a very interesting aim, objective, goal. And when I met Bhavin, I was very impressed. And I'd like him to, in fact, share his thoughts. So Bhavin, before I hand this over to you, I have my first question. Why autism?
Basically, autism, Minalji, when you brought this issue to me, basically it's like autism spectrum disorder, ASD, what, it's been called. Like, it's a broad term used to describe, like a group of neurodevelopmental conditions. Right? These conditions are, characterized by differences in communications and social interaction. Basically, autism, ASD, which is widely called, is found in people around the world. Regardless to any sort of age, culture, or even of the economic backgrounds. Right. So, understanding this autism and the autistic people at large. Uh, but somehow it doesn't even ends there. And remembering this ASD in complex, it takes time for an autistic people, whether a child or an adult, to find this support program which is best suitable for them. Okay. Uh, as been myself, like I'm trying to be a bridge between this particular thing, and if the autism is educated and understood at a very right time, at a very early stage, it might help someone at a very large or whatever similar way it could help the people. So as you know, like this autism, as I've already told you, when you brought this issue to me, I was quite excited and I felt like chalo kuch karte hai iske liye.
Then I have the next question. Now, why autism? Yes, you've covered. Then what is the vision that you have, or what are your upcoming events for autism awareness?
Events are like basically I'm stationed at Valsad district, right? And we are the, as Vapi is concerned, it's one of the Asia's largest industrial zone. So we are surrounded with quite good number of school colleges. We have got in fact 2 universities over here. As far as the autism is concerned and educating the autism at this in the Valsad district, I had a mouth of word with one of the very known foundation over here, Mom Foundation, who has been operated by none other than the Padma Shri Mr. Gafurbai Vilakhya. And I was lucky to meet him personally. And when I've talked about this autism to him, Mr. Vilakhya Saab himself and his CEO, Mr. Amit Mehta, felt quite excited. And they have assured and they have got a very, a very big complex over here. And they themselves are into this autism sort of things, right? So I had a word with this Mao Foundation. I even had a word with the Rotary people over here, and they have assured their supports. Basically, I wouldn't say it's almost on the initial, not in the initial stage, but yes, we have a good word with them. And yes, in coming months or so, we will be able to do not just this the Rotary, this Mao Foundation. Yes, we will be able to do it in many of the schools and colleges in and around Valsad district.
And you mentioned that you would then replicate it in different cities, and you're looking at going abroad. That is what I recollect.
Exactly. We basically, as I've said, this autism is not just limited, to the particular class or something. Autism kisko bhi hota hai, right? And as you're more aware of, as far as the autism is concerned, 1 in every 70, children or people inko autism hi hota hai. So yes, we'll start with this Valsad district. Then we'll step by step. We will keep on going state. And yes, there are few places. If I talk about Singapore, Dubai, then we have a word over there. And let's see, where we can reach.
I'm sure it'll be very successful. Okay, now the next question is, why art? You have linked it with art. Art is very close to my heart, and art for me, face yoga synergizes with art. But why art for you?
Basically, there are, as far as art is concerned, usme 2-3 cheezein hai, wherein which, if you remember when I visited your house, wherein which, and I can see those, wonderful painting behind you. So I can feel like, you're yourself, a wonderful painter. Secondly, as far as I'm concerned, I'm very, during my school days, I had been very much, attached with this art. And I represent my school at a district as well as state levels, and I'm as I've said, I'm quite close as far as the art is concerned. Art, फेस योगा, ऑटिज्म, वेरी मच अगर आप ये इसको अगर आप आर्ट को आप अगर ये ऑटिज्म से जुड़ते हो, so it would be something it's sort of it's a therapy, if you want to have autism को आप educate करना चाह रहे हो, if you want to you don't have a particular treatment as far as autism is concerned. So what we can do is अगर वो autism people को अगर हमें treat करना है, so it could be a behavior therapy. It could be a play therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, or it would be the art therapy.
Also, I think it gives an independence. See, it gives you, it is creativity, it is imagination. So a certain amount of independence also it could give to the individual, or even just the caregivers or family and friends. I think that also could be another aspect. So that's so. Bhavanji, is there anything else that you would like to add? But it's very interesting, your vision and your motivation. Uh, sort of gives us motivation, both at Autism myself.
Fine, no issue, Minal, and let's do something. Like we will definitely connect over this.
Thank you for coming and joining us, and we look forward to meeting you again sometime soon.
Same, pleasure of mine, man. Okay, thank you. Chilo, bye.
Thank you. Good evening to those who just joined us. My name is Minal Potnis, and I am an evangelist in face yoga for wellness, mental health, and integrated medicine. A revolutionary exercise program using a research and mind approach and change in the designing process. What we're going to do now is our regular 10 minutes quick face yoga exercise session. So let's start with a yes, yes, the face yoga yes. Open your mouth and say yes. And relax. Once more. Yes. And relax. There are some of us who may need help. So you could place the corners of your fingers on the corners of the mouth and then stretch the corners and help them say yes. Once more, place your fingers or their fingers on the corners of the mouth, hold the position, and yes. And relax. Now, open your mouth, hold your lips, hold the position, and smile, and smile, and smile, and relax. Now, some of us need help, so open the mouth, pull the lips over, and with your fingers or their fingers, just hold this position. And hold, and hold, and relax. Good job. One more time. Open your mouth. Fold your lips over your teeth. And hold. And hold. And hold. And hold. And hold. And relax. Somebody needs help. Open their mouths. Okay, if you can't fold their lips, that's fine. Just open their mouths and hold that position. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. So take your hands and just pat your cheeks, pat your nose, pat your chin, pat your forehead, pat the sides, your entire face. Good job. And now we're going to do the balloon. So how's the balloon? Fill your face with air. 1, 2, hold. 3, 4, 5. Relax. So what did you do? You filled your face with air. You held the position for 5 counts. Relax. Good job. Now, if somebody needs help, just tell them to fill their face with air. And relax. One more time. Help them fill. Just tell them to do. and relax. Good job. Now we're going to do the cheek press. So take your palms, place them on either side of your face and smile. And count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. One more time. Okay, press and smile. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. Now, if somebody needs help, take their palms or your palms, place them on their cheeks, press gently inside, and ask them to just smile. Okay? Any way that they want to, just make them smile. If they want to smile with their mouth open, that's also okay. Like that? Okay, no problem. And smile, and smile, and smile, and smile, and relax. One more time, please. So take the hands, place it on their cheeks, and press. And ask them to smile any way that they want to smile. And count. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And relax. Now, let's say yes. The face yoga, yes. So get ready and say yes. Good job. Those who need help, take the fingers, place them on the corner of your mouth or their mouth, and yes. Relax. Take your hands and let's do the rain dance. Rain dance on your head. Excellent. Good job. Just relax. Feel happy. Down on your forehead, side of your face, round your cheeks, on your nose, on your chin, side, on your ears, and then again on your head. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Rain, rain, go away. We need to do our face yoga today. Excellent. Good job. And relax. Now, sit straight and look up. Look up to the ceiling. Keep looking. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and relax. Good job. So, somebody might need help. Great. So, show your fingers, point upwards, and ask them to look up. If you feel that you need to just pull their eyebrows upwards so that they can look to the ceiling, that's fine. Okay? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and relax. Good job. We're going to do the balloon once more. So how do you do that? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. Okay? Yes? I can't hear you. Yes? Yes. One more time. Yes. Perfect. Somebody needs help. What do? You take their fingers, place them on the corners of their mouth, or place your fingers on the corners of their mouth, and now stretch the corners. Yes. One more time, please. Place them. Yes. Perfect. Good job. Take your palms and just pat. Very good. Very good. Now, take your two fingers, place them on your lips firmly, and hold. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. One more time. Take your two fingers, place them on your lips, and press. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. Good job. Now, your neck. Let's look up to the ceiling. Hold the position and look up and stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch and relax. Once more. Stretch your neck, pull, stretch, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. Now, somebody may need help. So what you're going to do is, you're going to just point their chin upwards so that would stretch their neck. Okay? And hold the chin. If they can hold that position by themselves, great. If they can't, that's fine. Just help them, tilt the chin up. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. Let's do that one more time. So take the chin, stretch, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Relax. Good job. Take your palms. Just and then the rain dance. Good job. Good job. And now let's try the jaw lift. So what you're going to do is you're going to open your mouth, the jaw, and see if you can just fold the lips in. Just the lower lip. And uh-huh. Relax. So what you do, you open your mouth, fold your lips in, hold the position, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and relax. One more time. So those who need help, open their mouth and fold the lips in and just hold it for them. And relax. Fold. And relax. And then just pat your forehead, pat your underlaw, pat your jaw. Super. Great job. Okay. We covered the autism awareness question with Bhavin Desai, talking about autism awareness and art. Now, the next question that we received from you is why a face workout? Why a face workout? Okay. Well, you give your body a workout, the gym, etc., to look and feel great. So why not exercise your facial muscles for a more youthful appearance? For facial paralysis, ALS, facial palsy, speech related, the muscles are isolated or specific muscles are targeted in order to tone, shape, and strengthen. Medical, health, beauty industry, common theme for experts. Said exercising the muscles of the face, the neck, and the scalp is extremely beneficial to laying the groundwork for a youthful complexion and a glowing skin. So why not a face workout? The next question. Why is face yoga important in the corporate world? As you start your journey into the corporate world, you will evolve, keep evolving your skill sets, and with focused hard work and your humility, progress you will. However, life has stress, anxiety, ups and downs, and you still have to take decisions. Mental stability, calmness, focus. This is important for your future. There are many methods. For us, it is face yoga. If you practice and make it a habit, a daily routine, part of your makeup, it will help your mental health, emotional health, beauty of your facial structure, actually, and wellness. So say yes. Yes. Come on, you can do a good job. Yes. Okay, for those who need help, what do? Place your fingers at the corners of their mouth, or place their fingers in the corners of their mouth and stretch gently. Yes. And relax. One more time. Place, hold, stretch. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to now quickly do our exercises again. Fold, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Look up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 fingers. Place them on your lips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last but not least, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And you deserve a pat. Pat, 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 pat. Good job done. You deserve this. And we end with the rain dance. The rain dance, the rain dance. Wonderful. With this, we end today's session. Thank you for joining us. See you next month. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.